Hi everybody, welcome to week 2. So let's take a look at some some seventh chords. I started to say some major minor chords, but all kinds of seventh chords. Let's get started with seventh chords, then we're going to do some melodic dictation and some Ottman chapter 9 melodies, and my dog is really throwing a fit now. So she may do a little singing as we go. Bobo, stop, come here. Let's sing some seventh chords to start with. We'll sing one of each, and let's do them in this key. Starting with major, major. Ready? Sing. Do, mi, sol, ti. This is D as in Delta major, in case you're curious. Let's sing major, minor, starting on sol down here. Ready? Go. Sol, ti, re, fa. Okay, and then let's sing minor, minor, starting on re here, a little bit higher. Again, just do the best you can. Ready? Sing. Re, fa, la, do. And half diminished 7 here. Ready? Starting on T. Ready? Go. Ti, re, fa, la. And let's sing fully diminished. Switch that la to a lay. Ready? Go. Ti, re, fa, lay. So, we're only going to do 5 today. Usually I like to do the first 5 in the same key, and then I'll sometimes add another set that are totally random. But we'll only do one of each in this key that we were just in, so that you can start to hear them and associate them with particular scale degrees. So, one of each, no repetitions within this set of 5. Here comes number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. And number 5. Okay, so let's go back over that list. Here's number 1. Here is number 1. Sing that one with me, starting here. Ready? Sing. Re, fa, la, do. That one is minor, minor. Number 2 was here. Number 2 starts on this note. Let's sing that one together. Ready? Go. Ti, re, fa, lay. So that one, sorry, that one is fully diminished. Here's number 2 if I played half diminished. So similar. The top note is higher though. You might be able to hear it in that way as the chord being a little bit wider. But what I played was this. Okay, number 3 is here. Oops, sorry. Earthquake. Number 3 is here. Sing that one, starting on this note. Ready? Go. Sol, ti, re, fa. That one is major, minor. And then let's do Number 4 was here. Okay. Let's sing number 4. Starting here. Ready? Go. Ti, re, fa, la. So la at the top, and that one is half diminished. I hope that doing them in the key will help you distinguish between fully and half, as well as between just hearing the bass scale degree as like the root of the chord and the helping you understand the quality of the chord based on that. I hope that it also helps you hear the difference between la and lay in the top voice. So definitely be listening for those two differences. Finally, number 5 is here, and that is, let's sing it actually first. Ready? Go. Do, mi, sol, ti. That one is major, major. Okay. So there's our 7th chord practice for the day. Feel free, I think one good thing to do is to start on different notes and be able to sing different qualities. Like if I just say, here's a note, sing a minor, minor 7th chord from this note, and then make yourself just start there and kind of go right away. That's a good goal to be able to sing that that quickly. It's definitely something that'll help you then identify them more quickly too. Okay, so let's go on then and do some melodic dictation. All right, we're ready for some melodic dictation. Let's start in the top of your worksheet with the one that is in F, as in Frankfurt, major. 1 flat in the key signature and 3/4 time. Sing into this key with me, and if you're not familiar, what I mean by that is that we're gonna go like this. Ready? Do, woo. This helps if I can, I don't know, be a little bit more in tune. Ready? And do, re, sol, mi, do, ti, do. Like you, I didn't really sing very much for about 6 weeks, so now I am refreshing my vocal cords. Warming them back up. So usually just sing the tonic triad and then the leading tone to reinforce the key in your brain before we start. So here's the first harmonic dictation starts here on Do. I will play it, and then I will give you a minute or two to write, or tell you when to hit pause and write, and then I'll sing it, and again give you time. And then I will tell you can rewind or jump back in the video as many times as you want, and then I'll show you the answer. Anyway, let's start with the first playing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So, hit pause if you'd like to take a moment. You can jump back and listen to that again if you'd like to. Now, when you're ready, I'm going to go on to sing it on solfege in my octave in which it's written. You may want to sing along. That'd be wonderful if you wanted to join in. Depending on your voice and what kind of day you're having, you may need to do it in a different octave than me, and that's totally fine. Find a comfortable range. 1, 2, 3. Do, mi, sol, re, do, ti, sol, ti, re, do. You can repeat those two as many times as you want, listening back to the piano version and the singing. I find that singing it on solfege helps students correct themselves a lot of times and find errors in their work. So do that as many times as you need, take as much time as you need to write, and I will show you the answer. The score, I'll play it one more time for you now. You can see us outlining the major tonic triad at the beginning. and then connecting it to this dominant triad, and ending on the tonic, which is pretty much the format they will usually take. Let's do one more melodic dictation now. So we'll start the one that says melodic dictation number 2 on your paper, and it is in D as in Delta major. Let's get into that key together. So sing into the key with me. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, mi, sol, mi, do, ti, do. And the first note is do, so go ahead and sing that. Do. Really get it in your brain to start with. And when I ask you to sing something, I hope that you're not like, oh no, singing. I hope that it's more like, do, just letting out a sigh. Okay, so let's start, then I'll play it, do the same format, playing, singing, pausing as needed, and then I'll show you the answer after we're done. Now this one's in the bass clef in 4/4 time. Listen for those same arpeggiations of tonic and dominant. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Pause the video, take as much time as you need, that's fine. And now I will sing it on solfege, but I'm going to sing it 1 octave up from where it is written. I'll be singing it in the treble clef because even when my voice is tired, I cannot hit some of those low notes. 1, 2, ready, and do, ti, do, re, mi, do, ti, la, sol, ti, re, fa, mi, re, do. Now again, take a moment and hit pause. When you're ready, I will show you the answer. Dictation, I'll play it again for you now that you have it in front of you. Starting here. So no outline of a tonic triad here, but you do get this outline of 5/7 in the 3rd bar. Bobo, stop it. Or Bobo, your singing is not helping. Settle down. Okay, last thing for this video, let's do 2 Ottman melodies. These are melodies that are definitely going to be on Sight Singing Test 1, so I want you to have an opportunity to practice singing them with me and hear me sing them too. So 9.26 is the first melody that we'll look at. 9.26, and it's on page 149. So 9.26, as you can see on the page, is in 3/4 time. It is in E flat major, E as an echo flat. So here's the key. Sing into this key with me. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, mi, sol, mi, do, ti, do. And this one's a little bit higher, so when you have to sing something high, maybe take a stretch for a second anyway. So your shoulders are nice and relaxed, but your chest is nice and raised. Standing is even better, but I'm going to do this seated. But since I'm seating, I'm going to try to just keep my torso really lifted, my ribs especially, but not keep my shoulders and my ears more like relaxed. You can even do this, like scrunch them up really, really high and then like release kind of dramatically. But keep your sternum kind of lifted like that. And if you're in choir, I know this is old news. So for this one, anytime we have to go up, we don't want to go mi, fa, sol, do. We don't want our chin to follow the line of the shape of the melody. Instead, think about it coming straight out of your forehead. Mi, fa, sol, do. Like you're shooting it like you're a unicorn. So, and think about it as like you're stretching like this up and down on the inside. Sing just those 4 notes with me. Ready? And mi, fa, sol, do. Instead of thinking of it like, you know, air being let out of a balloon or something. I don't want this to feel stressful for you vocally. You can do it an octave down as well. You can even jump back and forth between the octaves. That's fine. Mi, fa, sol, do. That's fine, but I can't sing the rest of it in that octave, so I'm going to just enjoy those high notes. So let's, now that we've talked about the sort of vocal aspect of this one, notice that this one leaps a little bit. Kind of scan through it. You could even sit with your face in your hand for a second. You can slouch for a second and sort of mumble through it. And kind of just mumble through the melody. Then when you're ready to sing, sternum comes back up. Find a comfortable range, and it may take a little experimenting to find that. I'm going to conduct. It's always good to conduct, but I'm not going to judge you on video recordings, only audio, so I won't know if you're not conducting. Do yourself a favor, though, because when we go back in person, you will need to be able to conduct. Some sweet day from now. Long from now, probably. Not this semester, but someday we'll go back in person. Okay. Da, 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 da. This sounds kind of like still, still, still. So if that gets in your head, that's a good thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Mi, fa, sol, do, mi, 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 sol, do, do, re, fa, ti, re, do. Take the repeat. Mi, fa, sol, do, mi, 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 sol, do, do, re, fa, ti, re, do. Go on. Mi, mi, re, fa, ti, re, do, mi, mi, re, fa, ti, re, do. And then you go back to the beginning. So first line again. Ready? And mi, fa, sol, do, mi, 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 sol, do, do, re, fa, ti, re, do. So I love this one because so much arpeggiation. And then more arpeggiation of the diminished triad. So it's a really great one for practicing those triad arpeggios of the different qualities too. Okay. I keep saying rewind. Jump back in the recording if you want. Do it some more. Really nail that one down. That would be great. Let's do 9.30, another for the test. We will do melodies that are not on the exam, but to start with, we're just going to work on the exam melodies for this week. Okay, so then 9.30 is in E natural major. Sing into this key with me. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, mi, sol, mi, do, ti, do. So notice that we're not starting on do, we're starting on sol. I love this one because the range is so big, so you get to really like feel what that feels like to sing something with a bigger range. Like earlier in the book, a lot of the melodies had a really close range because that's something that's better for people who are starting out. And now that you're all A+ singers, you can really enjoy these bigger leaps and just a larger range in general for the melody. Look through it. Look for possible pitfalls. Take a second and scan through the whole thing. This one just has a lot of little leaps, little skips, and arpeggiations, kind of like the last one. So potential pitfalls probably, but also such good practice. So usually I tell students if something's fun, lower those expectations. And I think this one's fun, so there you go. Okay, starting here on Sol. I'm going to sing this one an octave up from where it's written. Find a way to make the range work for you. You can also change the key of any melody that we're doing when you submit a recording of it. That's fine with me. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, go. Sol, do, mi, la, sol, re, fa, mi, do. Sol, do, mi, la, sol, re, mi, do. Re, fa, ti, do, mi, so, fa, la, so, mi, re, fa, ti, do, la, so, fa, ti, do. So, lots of times when you're going sol, ti, do, or do, la, sol, or something, instead of just going directly to the scale, the tonic note or the tonic triad note, you're going like one above as a little like, what's the word that they call that? Appoggiatura. So, just sing the beginning with me. And again, just enjoy that. Think about like you're singing Oh What a Beautiful Morning. Just like do, sol, do, mi, la, sol. You know, just really like let loose with it. Even if you sing the wrong note at first, just really enjoy. It's like a big breath, and take a good sized breath before you sing it. But try to make it all nice and connected and smooth, like you're stretching a rubber band or like a, you know, like a resistance band that you would use for exercise. Sol, do, mi, la, sol. You're taking a good morning stretch. That is my holistic way of thinking about this particular melody. So that's all for this first video. We will do another one with some other kinds of activities shortly. So bye for now.